Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to day 5 of the Flower Festival at Snowdrop Tundra with the 50% area bonus. I have my Dedenne squad out on the field, and I'm doing my final preparations for Sunday. I haven't cooked since yesterday after lunch because I have a pot size that is huge, and I'm working on the extra tasty. So I have around 9 skill triggers left on the Dedenne. I'm not quite sure if I'll be able to make it by tomorrow morning, so it may be the case that I'll have to cook a late breakfast tomorrow. We'll just have to see. I don't have 4 Dedenne. If I did, then I would have swapped out the Gengar for the Dedenne. But I think looking at my bag, I mostly just need a lot of ingredients still. But I have a lot of ingredient tickets that I'll be using tomorrow if I somehow won't make it to the 600. And I probably will switch in the Flareon throughout the day too, to just increase the pot size overall. And just spend all those ingredient tickets and see if I can make a big Drowsy record. I don't think I'll be able to beat Wednesday, but I don't know. How much Drowsy would that require? I would have to make it all the way to Master 18 for that to be the case, so that won't happen, but maybe I can get a lot of Dream Shards and resources either way. So in this video, I got a main session and a long nap session. I was unable to stop the device when I intended to, so it ran off a little bit. It is an event week, so the sleep style here won't matter. Maybe I can reclaim another Delibird. I've had some pretty good luck some days and pretty awful luck other days. It is dosing. I don't know if that means there will be more dosing Pokemon or if it's just a flat balance sleep for all these. But 150 million seems to be a lot of three stars here. And I just want the Delibird. That's the only Pokemon I'm interested in. Yo, Absol. I'll take the candy. There's a new Absol. That's fantastic. I'm really working on the sleep styles. It's looking like 340 is going to be the next plateau. And after this Absol, I'm 12 away. And last time I think I was like super short to the goal when they released Lapis Lakeside. So I want to be a little bit ahead if I can somehow influence it. Got a Togepi. I thought for some reason the bush here was the Delibird, but I shouldn't get too ahead of myself. Got a Marowak. Top Belly Slow Bro. This seems to be popping up too frequently for me. I don't like it. Got a Toxicroak, Ghastly, and the Delibird again. Yet another banger of a thumbnail with a 3-star sleep style. Nice. Oh, I'm tempted to use my Master Biscuit, let me tell you. Oh, spent so many sleep points on getting that Master Biscuit. But I'm gonna hold on for the Entei. Potentially the Suicune. We'll just have to see. I'm not sure if I'm too into the Helper Boost Fire. I guess that could be huge if the Leppa Berry is big on the potential Carmine Volcano, or maybe the Taupe Hollow. But we'll just have to see. So I'm not going to get the Toxicroak. I'm not going to get the Slowbro. So it is simply the Delibird here. And I won't do any games. I'm simply going to feed the Great Biscuits, and the Delibird's going to eat. So that was 1 biscuit. Do you want... Uh-oh. That was a little bit early. There we go. That was 2 biscuits. A critical hit. I like it. Do you want another biscuit? Are you gonna get full again? Oh, I can see it on you, Delibird. You're so hungry. I know it. That was close. I got the crit though, but all full again. If I somehow find a Mono Eggs decent Delibird, I'm gonna nickname it AWFUL. Awful, because all of these Delibird are all full. I can't escape it. At the end of this, I have to put up a Delibird montage. It can't be helped. It's happened too many times now. It's such a troll. It's almost as if this is just hard-coded. First one is fine, then it crits, then it tricks you into giving it another biscuit, and then it's awful. Like one point away. It's happened, I think, 3 times now. The exact same. I can't believe it. I already have a really, really strong Absol, so that won't be happening today. And so I think we will move on to the nap session. For some reason I was like, wait, did I not use the premium? But obviously that was happening in the nap session yesterday. So I'm almost wondering if I should start holding on to the following day doing the nap session. Keep saying this and then not doing anything about it, because now this epic Delibird candy will be overwritten by the nap session, which is not so good. I'm just checking my game like 100 times today, trying to pop as many of these to Dene as possible. I got a little bit late on the preparations because the cooking pot took longer than I expected. I probably should have put on the Dene overnight because I met the cooking pot like really, really fast, and my Flareon does a lot of work, so I probably could have had the Flareon running here instead of the Gengar, and then put on the Dene first. So I'll do that next time during an event. Just note to self, practicing. Oh yeah, I'm hitting the menu, but I'm looking for the Go++, obviously. So, got a nap session here, a rather long one. Almost the main session. Hope the game doesn't get confused here, but yeah, well into the 30s. It is slumbering. That's how these nap sessions go. If there is a Snover here, I will catch it, but for the most part, I am looking for... Could I reclaim the Delibird here already? 66 million? That would be hype. I would like that. Game, are you listening? Delibird. Top belly Delibird. Oh man. Okay, got the Celio, got the Why Not, Jigglypuff, Swablu, Marowak, Glaceon Sleep, a Snover, and Bellsprout. It's a new Glaceon Sleep. I'll take it. Now I'm 11 sleep styles away from that 340 threshold, which I suspect will be the next plateau. 3-star. That means I should be able to find the 2-star Glaceon at some point, and we can skip to the chase here. One interesting aspect of the evolutions now is that there is a use for Leafeon and for Umbreon and Jolteon, because the various type candies can be used on the various evolutions to get Eevee candy, which you can then use on a different evolution. So if you got a bunch of fire type candy, you can use it on a Flareon to get Eevee candy, and then pour it into the Vaporeon. Whoa, so many Hungries. I would be lying if I said I wasn't tempted by this. The Hungry Glaceon, I already have a Glaceon though, and it's berry finding. It's got some decent stats. I don't want another Jigglypuff. I have a really good Wigglytuff at level 52, and I have like 500, 600 candies, so essentially when they release level 60, I can just like zip, elevate it all the way up. But this one has caught my attention. It is a berry specialist. We've talked about this one before. It's showed up hungry multiple times this week. Ah, mega hit on the hungry. I mean, it didn't make that big of a difference, but imagine I just used the Poke Biscuit and then I could have gotten the Snover too. At least for a lot cheaper. I'm gonna get it, I hope. You know what? The Snover tends to be a tricky Pokemon, so I'm gonna feed it 2 Poke Biscuits, and then if it wants more, I'll give it a Great Biscuit. But if not, I will save my Great Biscuits for whenever I return to Snowdrop Tundra, because it's probably going to be a while until the next 3 weeks probably will be Taupe Hollow, and then it will be 2 weeks of green grass. So it could be like a month and a half until I come back to Snowdrop to try to see if I can find the egg farmer. Unless this Snover somehow is it, or I can find it either tomorrow on Sunday or in 2 days on Monday. We'll just have to see. So, yeah, it's so strange seeing that Master Biscuit there. I haven't had a Master Biscuit ever. I have not prioritized it because it didn't seem all that valuable, but now that the legendaries are out, just the biscuit ratio there is way different. So we have 2 Pokemon to review, which is nice. The Delibird from the other session didn't want to join us. Yeah, I think it is a Glaceon candy here. Nah, the Walreign's still better. I think actually I would prefer Walrein candy over Delibird, so I shouldn't be too upset about the overriding of the Delibird candy. And oh man, I'm getting a lot of Dream Shards. Got like 20,000 in the other session and then 15,000 here. That's huge. Impish. Oh, I don't remember this nature. Let me spoil it for myself so that I don't get soul crushed when I see good sub skills. Ingredient finding down. That's exactly what you want, but it's energy recovery up, so it's kind of, it's a plus for sure. So berry finding is the only thing I want. Maybe some speed would be nice, but if I can get berry finding on it, I'm set. No berry finding, at least not in the first slot. I don't care about the ingredients whatsoever. Inventory, skill trigger, ingredient finder. Helping speed S, skill level up M. I saw the gold skill on the 100 and I was thinking, it's not going to give me berry finding on the 100, but yeah. So, Impish, energy recovery up. Ingredient finding down. I would say this nature is pretty good. Walrein is rather slow though, so having speed up could potentially be a better idea than the ingredient finding down. But the ingredient rate is like almost mid-20s, so I would recommend you to look for that ingredient finding down nature. No berry finding, so it's not going to be it for me. The berry finding on the berry specialist is just such a huge boost that it can't be ignored. So careful. Oh no, hang on. Careful. Careful is one of the good natures. I don't remember which one. I think it is for his skill specialists. I'm not going to spoil it for me this time though. Careful. Ah, it is main skill chance up, ingredients down, isn't it? Let me spoil it for myself. It is. Ingredients down. Watch this be like double eggs and a whole bunch of good sub skills. Eggs in the second slot. Ingredient finder S. Helping speed, skill trigger, helping bonus, inventory. Awful nature. Good sub skills. Oh, the meme is coming back so hard right now. It was not a Snover this time either, so next time we will be overrun by gold skills. That's going to clog up that inventory, or the sub-skill list rather, for the Pokemon. So that is unfortunate. Ooh, one thing I forgot to mention is a lot of these Pokemon were not doing too hot. They were in the, not the neon, but they were not green. And it seems like that nap session did the trick. So if we take a look at these, 100%, 100, 100, 95. Wait, is this energy down? It is. Okay, because I was ready to pop a pillow on the Sylveon, but it seems like they are doing just fine. So with that, I'll see you guys tomorrow with another daily research video, and we'll see if I can reclaim that Delibird yet again for the 4th time. Thank you for watching. Booyah.